You want to tell everybody what happened?
Yes, I'm here. We can start now.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Sorry I've been away for a little bit, but...
We got engaged.
Woo! So on the rock. Oh, it's so heavy. Hold on. Let me hold it up for you. But yeah, that is what I just wanted to tell you guys. Really, that is literally all this video is to announce that we are engaged.
Hello, everyone. Why are you putting it so close to my mouth?
You don't complain other times I do that. Speaking of that,
Ever since Cord has been using Manscaped, his balls smell amazing. Every time he puts them in my face, I like never complain. I practically beg for it. Is that good?
your mom and dad watch this. So as you can see, Manscaped works amazingly.
Use code Crypt20 for free worldwide shipping and 20% off
Got it.
your order.
But I guess we can tell them how it happened. I told everybody on my second channel. I will tell everybody how it happened.
I'll preface, I guess, by saying that I kind of had an idea that it was going to happen.
Lies.
But literally the day that it happened, I had talked myself out of it and said, I was like, no, there's no way. I had some things in his luggage and I was trying to get it out. And he wasn't like, oh, wait, let me help you with that. He just kind of let me go. And I was like, if there was a ring in there, he definitely would have been like, no, I can get that for you. So I had talked myself out of it.
I definitely played it cool as can be. I had the ring hidden in like a pocket and some shorts that I knew I wasn't going to wear that weekend, but I pretended we needed them for some reason. And I had it rolled up in the bottom of my suitcase. So I was really paying attention to make sure she didn't reach for them. And I knew not to hide it in like a zipper pocket or something because I know her. And I know she would go through my stuff and try to find this ring because it was a pretty big trip. We make a trip to Universal Studios every single October. And that is where I ended up doing it in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter on the Hagrid's roller coaster. So if you guys ever ride the Hagrid's roller coaster, that's where we got engaged and cried together and had an amazing time. We got a really cool picture. I don't have the picture with me, but I'll see if I can put it up here. It was awesome, and it was everything that I could have wanted. Hopefully it was everything you wanted.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I had a lot of different plans that I wanted to try to do, and Griff is going to be in the video for the rest of the time now because he loves us. But my original plan was to try to get her picked for a wand selection ceremony where they pick 25 people and put them in a back room. Are you just stepping over top of me? You go to Ollivander's, they put you in a back room, there's 25 of you, and then there's a Grand Wizard that comes out, and he picks one person from the crowd, and they do a small little show. A wand selects you as the wizard or the witch, and it's a cool process. And we got in there, and I was standing behind her with my ring box in my hand and like pointing at her, looking at the Grand Wizard, and I was like, please, just do this. And then he ended up picking the girl next to her, so I was really pissed off about that, and I feel like he did it out of spite because of me.
Yeah, he probably did. I feel like he was going to pick me before that.
So now you're just going to put that on me like that?
Yeah, I kind of feel like that was the case.
I was going to do it at the Hogwarts Castle Light Show. They do it every single night at closing, or like an hour leading up to closing. Every 15 minutes they do it. And that was my backup plan. And we were in line at Hagrid's. We got in line at like 6 o'clock. Started raining. That's another story. It started raining earlier in the day and all this big, crazy long story. But we were in line for over 2 hours. And by the time we got up to the front of Hagrid's, it was already 8:15 and they were done with the light shows. So I knew right then and there, it's now or never. I got to propose now or I'm just not going to do it this entire weekend. And there was no way in hell I was going to go around all weekend with this ring in my pocket and try to not spoil the surprise. So I ended up doing it on that roller coaster, but it's her favorite roller coaster in the world. It's one of my favorites. Griff, I love you so much.
And how it was going off, like you had it in your pants or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. So the way I had to hide this ring is I bought a special pair of sliding shorts that went underneath my ball shorts that I was wearing, and there was like a little slit in the side of it, and it compressed the ring to my pants in the ring box, and it made it easy so nobody could really see the ring in my pocket. But to get into the park, you have to go through metal detectors, and the ring box that I had magnets holding the box together, and so the first time we went through the metal detector, it went off, and I was like freaking out on the inside, and I was like leading up to it, my heart was racing. I was like, I know this is going to go off. This has magnets in it. And so I had to go back through it, and the guy's like, it's just probably your Apple Watch. Go ahead and cover your watch. And I like covered my watch, and the first time we went through, it didn't go off again. So we made it into the park earlier on in the day, and that was when I planned to do it during the wand selection ceremony, that part. But it also rained for like 4 hours. All the rides got closed down. Then our hotel was ready, so we went back to the hotel in the middle of the day. And then the second time we went back to the park at night is when the bigger fiasco happened with the ring box. But the metal detector went off the first time, like it did the normal time. And then whenever I went back through the line and like held my hand over my watch, it went off again. And I thought for sure he was just going to wand me and then it was going to go off and I'd have to like ruin the surprise. But he's like, nah, it's just your watch. You can go ahead and go through.
And when that happened, I was like, I had a watch on too. And I was like, that's weird because I didn't make the metal detector go off and I have a watch on.
It was a very stressful time because the entire day I had the ring in either one of my pockets. So every ride we got on, whatever side she was sitting on, I made sure to like switch the ring to a different sliding shorts pocket. And I was like trying to be really sneaky. So whenever you would turn away in line, I would like switch it really fast. It was a stressful time at the most magical place in the world for us. But I did that. And then we went to Halloween Horror Nights and just had an amazing fun time. But yeah, that's it. That's the story. We're engaged now. Suck it. Any words?
No, just remember Crypt 20 for some good smelling balls, you know?
Great smelling balls.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
But that's it. I'm at her house for the next few days, so you probably won't see any videos over here, but I shall be returning now that the proposal stuff is finally over with. I've been planning this for months. Sorry there hasn't been a whole lot of reactions, but should be picking it back up now. So that's it. We're going to go watch football now. So love you guys. This is my fiancé, Leah, and this is her dog, Griff.
He stops breathing. You've been breathing hard the whole time.
Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it, hey, each and every day. I don't care about nothing in my way. Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it, hey, each and every day. I'll make it no matter what they say. Yeah, I'm out here trying to get it.